right, Sagittarius, this is for you for the month of January. Love, relationships, divine partnerships, whatever you subscribe to. Whoever is romantically involved with you, male, female, doesn't matter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, again, doesn't matter, whatever placements. If you're drawn to watch this video, then so be it. So, I heard coming out of the cold, and they're showing me like a snowy forest, like with birch trees, and new growth, like green shoots coming up out of the ground. So I feel like you've kind of felt maybe left out in the cold for a while, or maybe I'm hearing frozen in time. But there's been some things growing below the surface. I feel like it's things that you didn't even know. And they're starting to come up. These seeds that have been planted are starting to come up now. New growth. It could be new growth in this relationship or just new growth in yourself. And it's really very beautiful. Now they're showing me like magic, like sparkles, you know, like sparkles going up in the, so you may feel like this is real magical time in the month of January. I'm hearing the words friendship. Now they're showing me a raven, like a raven flying and cawing. I'm hearing birds of a feather. You know that saying, birds of a feather flock together? Okay, and they're showing me somebody throwing a rock, trying to get this raven to leave. So maybe there's been a situation or things that have been around you that you have not wanted around you, and in the month of January you're finally kind of pulling yourself away. It could be the whole, you know, birds of a feather flock together thing. Maybe you're kind of trying to separate yourself from certain people or situations. It could even be thought patterns too, okay? And new things are growing. Now they're showing me a hand cupping this tender shoot. So it's like something new and beautiful is growing in the month of January. And you're being very careful and cautious with it because you don't want to ruin it, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what advice is for you in the month of January. So this is what spirit guides, angels, whatever you want to call them, want you to focus on in the month of January to help benefit yourself and this relationship. Okay. So for the month of January, please, for Sagittarius. Please, for the month of Sagittarius. For the month of Sagittarius. I want you to focus on, please. Okay. So here we have it. Ancient psychic gifts from past lives, tarot, bones, clair abilities, disconnected, no direction. Okay. So if you're feeling really disconnected, feel like you have no direction, they want you to, I'm really feeling like this going inward, right? Like break a pattern. If you've been doing something over and over and over the same way or with the same group of people for so long, they're wanting you to stop. Do something different. Also, too, whoever this reading is for, whoever is watching, you have some abilities, some psychic skill and abilities that have been laying dormant, which coincides with what I saw, right? These seeds growing, these things that have been growing beneath the surface. Ugh, I just got a chill. So I know I'm certainly on the right track here. There's some ancient abilities and skills that have been living within you, just buried under this ice and this snow that is starting to grow. And they're wanting you to really focus in on that. If you've been drawn to tarot, esoteric, inexplicable you know, Google searches for ancient history or witchcraft or whatever. They want you to focus on that, okay? There's a reason for that. I feel like you are here to do more than just get up and go to work. There's something here. I'm hearing chasing away the demons. Interesting. I'm also hearing demon fighter. You could be somebody who works with light and, unbeknownst to you, have the ability to chase away darkness and demons in others, which could be why they were showing me that raven sitting there and somebody throwing a rock at it, just trying to get it to go away. Protection. So that's amazing. So that's what they want you to focus on. And then overall energy at the bottom is forgiveness. Empathy, emotional support, compassionate, open up to affection, fear of vulnerability. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable. And if somebody has hurt you in the past, I feel that this is really deep, like something from childhood or other people, maybe when you were younger, something has happened that's really kind of hurt you, or others may forgive that. I also feel like, too, this is your ability to empathize. Again, that kind of ties in with your chasing away the demons. So maybe you do a lot of work for other people. You help a lot of other people. You try to bring in light. You try to forgive other people's transgressions. You let things go pretty easily. But if you've been struggling with that lately, maybe it's time for you to seek emotional support and open up to affection from other people. So I feel like you've been giving so much of yourself to everyone else. It's time for you to seek that support. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Sagittarius is the healer, right? So let's see, what is this person that Sagittarius is connected to in the month of January? What are they feeling towards you in the month of January, please? How are they feeling about you in the month of January, Sagittarius? What is this person feeling for you in the month of January? Well, look at that. Showing up in your own reading there, Saggy. Here's the Temperance card. They are feeling your energy times 10. So it feels like there's a real connection here with this person. The red and the blue creating the purple, right? They're feeling very... I'm hearing all mixed up. Which is funny because the Temperance is, you know, taking the two, alchemizing, mixing it all up together, right? Also, too, they're feeling, there's a patience here. They're feeling very patient. I feel like this person really wants to help you heal as well. They're offering you, their heart. I just heard they're offering you their heart. They want to help you heal. I feel like you help them heal as well. I'm also hearing seeing the light. Seeing the light. Nine of Cups. This person thinks that you are everything. You tick off all the boxes. You are their wish fulfillment. You bring them joy. I feel like even when you're not together, there's a connection here, a tie, that the love is so deep. I feel like they never felt that they would ever feel this way for anybody. It feels like it's almost like a surprise to this person. And I'm looking at the sleeping dog here on this chair, like, and this ball on the ground and this food. You know what's interesting? I've never really thought about this before, but what I'm getting is like, here's this dog, like, and maybe, okay, this is them, so hear me out here. And they've done all of the playing, and they've eaten all the food, and they've done all of the things, and now they just want to chill with you. Like, you are their safe space. And I'm looking at this house too, like you're home to them. You feel like home to them. They've done everything that they want to do, and now they just want to be with you. It's absolutely beautiful. Ace of Wands. So this, and you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, or they may have Sagittarius in their chart, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They have so much feeling and emotion inside of them. Do you see that volcano in the background? It's literally, it's just this lava is boiling and bubbling below the surface. It is going to come out in the month of January, I feel. Or they want it to. I also call this the penis card. So they definitely have a lot of fire and passion for you. They want to give you everything that they have. Not just emotionally, but physically as well. They want to provide that sense of healing, that sense of home that you give to them. It's really beautiful, Sagittarius. It's really beautiful. And you know what? Okay, I'm looking at these mountains here, and I feel like they have had to really overcome a lot of obstacles in their life. Climbed a lot of mountains, dealt with a lot of harsh situations, and that could be also, you know, to get to you, and that coincides with to do all of the things, and now they're done climbing the mountains. They've made it through that pass, and I just want to be with you. Yeah. And then the 4, the Emperor. So this person feels like you're the Emperor. You are in control of your situation. You know what you want in life. You go out, you get it. But the Emperor too, not only do they control the kingdom, but they make sure they look out for everyone else. So this person, I feel like they may have put you on a pedestal. They feel like they can feel like maybe you're incredibly stubborn. But I feel that there's a lot of admiration there. They feel, I feel like they want to create a kingdom with you, honestly, is what I'm feeling. And I'm looking at the map. I've never really noticed it before. I'm looking at Italia. So maybe you guys lived lives before there. The Mediterranean, I'm seeing the Mediterranean here. So that be significant to some of you. And then the Ram's Head, which makes me think of Aries or Capricorn. So they may have those placements in their chart, or that might be you. So this is how they're feeling about you in the month of January. And then look underneath, we have the Six of Cups, which is all about past life connections, right? Which is all about nostalgia. And here's those magic sparkles that I saw. You see that right there? This person feels so connected to you. They feel like they've known you before. And I've picked this up a few times with other readings. It doesn't happen often, but I'm picking it up again with this one. See all of these different cups? These are like all the different lives that you guys have lived. All the different memories that live within you from those times. And it's like all of that knowledge lives within. You know, you guys are looking at this book here. But there's a real sense of joy and love and home with this person in the month of January. So you guys may be coming together and making some new memories in the month of January. But let's find out what actions they're going to take, okay? All right, Sagittarius, what actions is this person going to take towards you in the month of January? hearing the word, it's kind of random. I'm hearing the word correspondence. It's kind of an old school word. Correspondence. I'm also hearing the word culmination. So maybe the culmination of a long time, maybe a long journey. I'm hearing epitome of grace. That means maybe they see you as somebody who's the epitome of gracefulness, gratitude. All right, or maybe you feel that way about them. All right, so what actions is this person going to take towards Sagittarius in the month of January, please? What actions is this person going to take? Eight of Cups. So again, this, because we went to the 9, right? So this is 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. The energy that I feel with this here is, it's like they're leaving all of these other cups to come towards you. Do you see that? It's like, okay, I've tried all this stuff. It's dark. I don't like it. There's nothing here for me. But, oh, look at this shiny thing up here. What is this? Oh, look, this is my Sagittarius. Or also, too, this could be maybe they've been feeling really kind of down and dealing with a lot of dark emotions, and you're shining that light and you're bringing them up out of that darkness, that emotional upheaval, and they're coming towards you. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Again, a lot of Sagittarius energy, which is not surprising. It also could be Aries or Leo as well, because it's the Wands, but you see the Sagittarius symbol there. So this person, they're beat up, they're tired, they're exhausted. They feel like maybe this has been a really long haul. Maybe this has taken a lot out of them. Maybe this has been going on for a while, or maybe they've just been dealing with a lot of stuff in their own life. They're tired, they're exhausted, but they are determined and they are not going to give up. Do you see that? They're still holding that one wand, that one. I always saw that Ace of Wands. They're not going to give up on that. That's for you. They're holding that for you. And they want to give that to you and only you. It's like they're defending that. Like, this is only for my Saggy. And then the Page of Cups. So pages are all about communication, right? Small messages. But this is an emotional message. This is something sweet from the heart. Maybe you've been waiting on some sort of communication from this person, Sagittarius, and maybe they're finally going to find that courage to come up out of this darkness and tell you, you know what, I'm sorry it's taking me so long, but this is why. I do love you. I do care about you. So there's going to be something really sweet coming, some sort of communication or message in the month of January from your person. And I'm looking at this jellyfish. I've never even noticed that before. You want to know? Okay, so this jellyfish, if you look at that, can you see that? It reminds me of the fleur-de-lis almost, right? So maybe there's a connection to France or French, or I'm hearing the Templars. That's interesting. So there could be some past lives that deal with that, which maybe, again, you know, ancient abilities here, you know, they want you to focus on. So these things could be coming up and bubbling up for both of you, all right? Look into that. Look into the fleur-de-lis, Templars, things of that nature. If it sparks your interest, look into it, okay? What other actions are they going to take towards Saggy? This has been coming up a lot, too, in the reading. So there's a lot of beautiful, and this is, again, another page. So this is something sweet, and, again, I get a sense of preciousness with this. Like they're afraid that maybe you're going to crush this. Right? Like they have a little rabbit here that they're giving you. It's like, please take this, but please don't hurt me, is how this feels. Because remember, you know, look at them. They've been through hell. literally battles. And I feel like maybe they're finally coming out of the darkness to offer you something that maybe you've been waiting on for a long time. And maybe, you know, focusing on your abilities, your past lives, past life wounds, and healing, and finding that direction for yourself. Maybe it's helping others in that regard. Again, I did hear, you know, you helping other people with their demons by doing readings or things, you know, being woken up to that is going to help heal this person and bring them forward and help them come out of the darkness and finally see that, okay, it's safe for me to give myself to this person. Yeah, and then of course, overall energy at the bottom is the Five of Wands. So I feel like more of this is this person's inner struggle with themselves, their own inner demons, again, with the demons, right? Their own, I'm hearing voices in their head. So they may have a lot of thoughts about themselves. There could be voices outside them too. They may be dealing with a lot of chaos in their life. Friends, family, otherwise. I mean, you know, it's kind of tough times right now. But in the month of January, I feel like they're going to kind of tamp that down. I feel like they're not going to be listening so much to that anymore. But it is an influence, okay? They may come off as sort of argumentative at times, maybe, with you. But just, this is a defense mechanism, I feel, for certain. So, you know, go inward and trust your gut on that. So yeah, this is the month of January. Some beautiful new things coming. I hope that helped.